Daddy, you sure you know what you're doing?
Last time I checked, I'm still high, real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cosby, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still that guy that did it on my own. Stay independent. For you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village. Just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit, and now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits. Big dog, hit 'em with thick thumbs and a quick draw. Hit balls, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off. Jigsaw, I got 'em puzzled, got 'em a bit lost. It's a feeding frenzy, I put a beat in a big trough. Got it on lock, got the password. Type of thing you couldn't manufacture. 10,000 hours, got it mastered. Can't see the patterns. Last time I checked, I'm still high, real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cosby, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still hot, real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cosby, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, still the man in my town. They had to crown me. What I used to make in a day, I make it hourly. Told Grant, send me a beat and make it bouncy. When they hear the tag, they know it's about to be a big scene. Catching us on the big screen. 16 bar slicker is pristine. Let's stream everything that we spit clean. Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green. Pen game bulletproof. Look at all the levels that we took it to. Sticking out like a crooked tooth. Staring at the mirror like, look at you. Damn, I'm still high, real high. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cosby, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I
Is Stetson the dude that nobody's really like talking about? I mean, like, listen, here's the deal. We know that Stafford's out there. We know he's good, but he's also got a wife that's like, you need to stop. He's one hit away from just his wife being like, you're done or we're done. Like going Giselle on him, going Giselle and Brady on him. Is Stetson that dude that like, look, he knows how to win. We'll put it that way. He knows how to win, right? He's done it. I know he's a 26. Listen, I'm not saying he's gonna last forever, but 26. Can we stop pretending that's the end of the world? Can we maybe say that maybe he has the maturity that we hope some of these young quarterbacks have? Is there anything wrong with like Aaron Rodgers didn't start for what, 3 years? How old was he when he started? 24, 25? I'm just saying that like it was a great pick. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody's really like, is like, oh, maybe he's the cheap guy we should go after. No, it's cool. I'll spend all this money on, for like last year's class, like Pickett and this guy. And then Purdy, the last pick of the draft, ended up being the most expensive quarterback to buy this year. More than Pickett, more than Howell, more than, who are the other guys? I don't even know right now because it's Purdy and Pickett. But no, it is like, I think Howell's a guy too, but his cards have went up. I just think maybe buy a couple Stetson Bennett's. He's going to, and we have to talk about this too, because we don't know what the situation is. I'm sure many of you have heard that there's a possibility that Bryce Young, nothing's been confirmed, but that Bryce Young and Will Levis and Stroud signed exclusives with Fanatics for autographs. We haven't heard anything official yet. But if that's the case, Bennett might be a guy who is one of those guys that his cards actually just go up right out of the gate. I don't know. We'll find out. Listen, the straight holds. I gave you guys a freebie last time because, I let you pick. Slam came through picking the right number. He played his odds, but he could have went the other way. And he didn't, so we gave away $20 credit. Don Wiley won that. I would pick a different 101. Miguel Levis is a redemption in this, just like last time. People who think Purdy's going to be Brady, it's so hard though, right? Brady was a 5th round pick. Purdy's like that. People are like kind of hanging on to that idea because, when's the last time the high pick was the dude? Brady was that last guy. Mahomes was even looked over, right? Bears fans? That was cheap. That was going to be my trigger comment. I knew when Chris posted it, I was going to get a ton of Bill stuff. And it's all right. I don't get triggered that often. Not with Bill stuff. It takes a lot. I trigger myself more than anyone. So Young, Levis, and Richardson are redemptions in this. Those three. Hooker is not, I don't believe. Like Stetson's not. It's just those three. And then there's a couple like Nolan Smith and a couple other random ones. Did you get rid of it already, Chris? Did it get out of control? I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was fun. As long as people are respectful, the digging doesn't bother me. And anyone that gets triggered by that needs to like cool off. As long as it's not disrespectful. If it's facts, like the 13-second thing was funny. I mean, we lost. 4 out of 4. We're starting it out with the Muhammad Ibrahim. Corey wants this, so who's got it? Muhammad Ibrahim is going out to... Seth Anderson is going to be the winner of that. The lucky recipient. Oh, dude, it was great. I liked it. My comment was going to be... Mitchell Trubisky's definitely going to be a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes, right? But I was like, dude, I can't do that. That's not nice. And we got a 5. We got a 4 and a 5 on our way for the run here. Mozzie Smith going out to Kalani. He's probably in bed. He gets up really early for work. Seth does. I'm sure he'll trade you still. Like, I'm sure he'll hook you up with a very fair deal for that. We got a 4 and a 5. Let's see. Can we keep it going? A 2, a 4 and a 5. Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnson is going to go out to Lonnie. There you go, Lonnie. Let's see. Quentin Johnson, Lonnie. I can't believe Jamie's not in here. I had a Penguins beer out. Did you see I had a hockey beer, Corey? Did you notice that? So now we have a, let me see what it is again, a 2, a 5, and what was it, a 4, right? A 4, 4. 2, 4, and 5. It's going to be a 1. It is! We could be giving away 20 right off the bat. It's going to be Israel. We didn't have him already, right? This is Israel Abanikanda. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize if I am. Abanikanda. Dave Latta. That's a 101. Chris was asking about this because I said it was a print. I apologize. I used the wrong term. It's a proof, meaning it's a signed pre-production proof. So it doesn't have any of the stuff on the back like these other cards do. It's kind of like a promo card, but it does have the sticker. It counts as signed. So there you go, Dave Latta. You got that one. So we have 1, 5, 4, and 2. We need a 3. Oh, it's a nice card, but it is still a 2. We already had a 2, right? Was it Quentin Johnson? Was it 2? So we don't hit the cycle, but dude, who's got Caleb Williams? That's going to be a solid one. Nick Orovitz with a banger there, dude. Nick Orovitz with the out of 2. That might be the biggest card we pulled yet out of that. And we pulled a Justin Herbert 101. That is a huge card. Huge card. Caleb Williams. And it's pretty too, man. I'm telling you, that color looks good. I know people don't love to grade these because of the leaf or whatever. But to me, I'm slabbing that. I'm doing something with that. Even if you do, I know, dare I say it, a customized HGA slab. It's leaf, right? So it's not like a PSA. Purists don't like, it doesn't matter. They don't like leaf, right? So PSA doesn't matter. I say do like a really cool customized slab on that. We'll let Nick decide what he wants to do. So close to the cycle. So close. We're going to get it, though. We were close last time, too, before we hit it last box. It's fun, right? My wife doesn't have many nice things to say about me, but she does say that I'm very good at coming up with games. This is an example of the shit I come up with at home. Let's see if we can get a run. Cameron Peoples. All right, here we go again. Cameron, I love the way you spelled that. This is almost as good as the Rashawn. Cameron Peoples on the combo spot going out to TJ Herb. We got an out of 3, and I'm actually going to write out of 3 on this. Cameron Peoples out of 3. Let's see if we can get a run going here. I wrote TJ Herb, not Cameron Peoples, right? And what we got? Jake Hayner Out of 2. Here we go. We're on it again. Jake Hainer going to be going out to Lonnie. Here we go. And that's out of 2. So we have an out of 2 and out of 3. That's a cool red, white, and blue. Armed and Dangerous. Very cool looking car. I mean, listen, man. I just don't get people's distaste or disdain for Leaf. It's just such a beautiful product. It doesn't make any sense. And an out of 3. So we're not going to hit the cycle. But Jaden Reed. Is that you, Chris? Because I thought I saw that. No, Bradford. Hey, Bradford, let Peter know. He hit a fantasy spot. Jaden Reed goes out to Bradford Burris, out of 3. Something I do gotta remind you guys of, or let you guys know, fill you guys in. We ran the Father's Day finally. We finally ran the 1 through 6 spots. So now I just have to update the Fantasy Basketball League and can announce the winner. Post the next contest for MLB, and I think we're caught up. I think. I have to double check, make sure there's nothing on my list. And then it's that time, man. Joey Porter Jr. Matt Maziarz, he's on a roll tonight. He got 2 1-of-1s back to back, but that's a good one. Joey Porter, wonder why he didn't sign yet. Going to the Steelers. I had a lot of kids looking for him in our area, but again, we're in Steelers country. And, dude, how about this? 2 out of 7. Debo Samuel. Debo, you don't see him in a lot. That's pretty cool they got him. Dougie with the hit, out of 7. You got 7th on the fantasy spot? Figures. What up, Nick? Did you see what you hit, buddy? Look at this. Caleb Williams, 2 out of 2, buddy. That's a banger, dude. I said that might be worth more, if not probably just as much or close to it as the Herbert 101 that we pulled. There you go, man. Congratulations. Doug Berger getting the Debo with the number inscription on it, too. Huge. It was a huge hit. Huge. I'll drink to that now that Nick is in here. Thank you guys for joining me on, what day of the week is it? Is it Friday? That's my life right now. You're right. So was the Herbert and the Debo. I love that Leafs literally talked to Leaf about this at the National last year. And I talked to the director of the marketing thing and stuff. He said, well, it's hard. And I said, let me tell you. I think we were live when I did it. I do believe it would do a lot better in pro unis. And we had a long conversation about it. Now listen. Was it already in the works? He didn't say that. Wasn't like, yeah, we've talked about it. He didn't say anything like that. He's like, well, we pay a lot for the pictures as they are. I like to think our group had a little bit to do with it. Drop something 21. What I'd like to do is find the downtown. We have 2 boxes of 22 optic left. I'd really like to get the downtown out of it. I'm going to feel really bad if it's not in there. Amika Egbuka out of 4. That's going to be going out to... Ooh, I don't see him on here. All right. And this is our second one so far that was not on the list. So again, we'll random that at the end. But it does count as an out of 4. Let's see. Ronnie Bell out of 7. So our run is over. Ronnie Bell goes out to Joseph Taylor. Dude, I don't know if we can afford 21, Dougie. 21's gotten up there a bit, too. Don't worry, this season we're going to do a bit of 21. How about this? Here comes the boom. 1 of 1. Jack Ham. Ricky. There you go. Dude, this is a nice break. We're going to get some pictures up of this. 1 of 1. So we have a Herbert 1 of 1, a Jack Ham 1 of 1, a Caleb Williams out of 2, a Debo out of 7. We pulled, what was the other? We pulled Anthony Richardson out of 2. Wow. Orovitz, are you a Steelers fan, Orovitz? Orovitz, were you the one that got the triple Steelers auto back in the day? And then Parker Washington Another 1 of 1 back to back. Parker Washington 1 of 1 back to back. We did that last break as well. That's going to go out to James Eisman. What up, James? Listen, I'll post that mix from earlier right now. Whether it fills the night, I can't promise that. And Jahmyr Gibbs out of 5. Who got Jahmyr? A lot of people hunting this guy this year. Ricky Statler. Ricky having a good break. All right, I'll post it. Let me give me 1 minute here. All right, I'll post it right now. I'm going to do the same mix as earlier. All right, 1 second. I'm now telling the computer exactly what it can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate. I want that drop so bad. We got to get drops. Oops, that's not it. All right, here we go. It is posted. It is decided. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 2, going out to Ricky. Ricky is on fire. We still got 3 boxes to go. We got out of 2 Gibbs. We got a Jack Ham 101, a Debo out of 7. We got a Caleb Williams out of 2. Some other 101s. Let's keep it going. Let me drink some of my beer. Love getting back to normal. I told you guys I would get to the Father's Day pack and stuff. When I say it's craziness, I don't sit around, I promise. Although I did with the family this summer. I'm not going to lie. Like tonight, for example. It's so hard because you hear your kids upstairs and they come down and they're like, Dad, let's play. And it's like, let's do this. Can we go for a walk? How do you say no to a walk with your kids? And you guys are so understanding. You're always like, family first. I appreciate that so much. So tonight we took them out on scooters. My son Cohen's a mess. Just a mess. He's riding his scooter and he lifts up his leg and goes, he does moves. He comes up with moves. He goes, dog pee. And he lifts up he's 5. And dude, if you've not seen Avatar Way of the Water yet, my son doesn't miss a beat. He pretends he doesn't hear us, but he doesn't. And in the movie Avatar Way of the Water, she calls him penis face. And that's his new thing. Like, all right, penis face. I'm like, all right, this is not a thing. It was funny once. 4 out of 5, Eric Gray. Zach McCarthy, you're on the board. Is that your first day together with him? My wife wanted me to ask you too, Chris, if you're enjoying having the newborn in your house. She actually asked on our walk the other day. She goes, have you asked Chris if he's doing all right? I said, you know what? I haven't. I don't get to talk to him just enough. But she goes, well, ask him how he's doing, if he enjoys having the baby at home and if he's doing all right. Avatar Way of the Water. Did you see it in 3D? Devin Witherspoon. That's going to be going out to Nick Orovich. You got that as well, Nick. We'll hold this off to the side just in case it's going to complete the cycle. I told her what you made for your daughter. And she also asked how your daughter's feeling, too. Like, is she doing all right? Jerkovich out of 2. She has been asking, so I did want to ask you so I can let her know as well. Joseph Taylor. Jerkovich out of 2. I'll tell you this, Corey. It was worth it in 3D. We saw it in IMAX. Did we see it in IMAX 3D or just 3D? It was worth seeing in 3D, for sure. And I would definitely say go see Flash if you haven't yet. And we got a 101. Uh-oh. Dontavian Wicks, 1 of 1. That's going to be going out to So we have a decision to make here, guys. Chance for a $20 credit. James Eisman with the proof. What? 3D sounds like a headache? Dude, you're missing out, man. I mean, if you get migraines and stuff, I get it. But my wife used to, and she loves 3D now. All right, so listen. We have a 1, a 5, a 2. So the question is, who's got Devin Witherspoon? Nick, you have to decide. Do you want this to be a 3 or a 4? Do you want this to be a 3 or a 4? It is. It's got to be overwhelming. There's so many questions you have as a new mom. And, like, I know it's you guys there. She doesn't have her significant other. So it's all you guys to support, man. He wants this to be a 3. If the next card is a 4. If the next card is a 4, we give away $20 credit. It's going to be an Ibrahim 1 of 1. Muhammad Ibrahim. We already had one of him. This is a 1 of 1 of it. And that is going to go out to Seth Anderson with the gold scope. Not a proof. Oh, they're so comfortable. When's the last time you saw it, Corey? The real 3D now, the real D3D is not like it used to be. It does not. They used to be so annoying. I stopped seeing. I did stop seeing 3D movies for a while. I did. They got a little bit excessive, and the glasses were crappy. Now the glasses are good. Did you guess him last time and you didn't this time? You didn't want it to come true. I don't have any jerseys. Is that break not going to fill, Dougie? Is that why you're asking? I don't have any jerseys. I should get some more. I haven't ordered any in a while. It's because I got a room full of stuff here, man. We're going to do another 1 of 1. 2 of 2. All right. Trey Parker. Just kidding. Trey Palmer. That'd be awesome. Oh, we will have Leaf Pop Century coming in a little bit. Trey Palmer going out to Tyler Thomas, and that's going to be out of 2. Let me put these up here. Out of 2. Let's see. What do we got now? Hunter Luepke out of 5. Is he the one we had a random last time? Nope. That goes out to Jeff Kellington out of 5. Oh, do you have Bryce Young, Corey? I'm sure you'd be able to trade that for those 2 Ibrahams. Would you do it? That's the question. If we pull Bryce Young, would you trade it for both those Ibrahams? Here we go. Let's have a little chat about fandom right now. So we got a 2 of 5. Jonathan Mingo out of 3. He said no right off the bat. That means you don't have to trade with him, Seth. He's not that serious. Jeff Kellington out of 3. We got a Jonathan Mingo, Green State Pride. So now we have a 2, 3, and 5. We need a 1 and a 4. And here's our 1 of 1, Cam Smith with the 1 of 1 proof. Uh-oh, we need a 4. Can we get it? Doug Berger getting the 1 of 1 proof. Here we go. Is it a 4? It is a CJ Stroud live? I thought he was a redemption in this. Oh! Ah! It's a 101 Stroud. Holy shit. Golly. Who got CJ Stroud? TJ Herb. Wowzers. 1 of 1 Stroud. I thought he was a redemption in this. Here we go. 2 of 2 Williams, 1 of 1 Stroud, 1 of 1. Dude, this break is insane. This product's so fun. All right, we still got more to do. So we were 1 short there. Last time we got it on the last box. Let's see if we can get the $20 credit for you guys, even if you're not hitting. I'm going to drink to that one. A 1 of 1 Stroud, a 1 of 1 Herbert. Let's go. All right. There are a lot. There are. But hey, I mean, you know what? It still is fun to get them. It's not, there can only be so many. I think, there's a 1 of 1 of each of their prints, too. Well, like, the proofs are big. It's a big checklist, too. So, when I say they're prints, it's weird, like, like, of each of the different inserts, and there's a lot of it. State Pride, first round bound. All right, here we go. That was cool. 1 on 1. I thought he was a redemption. Josh Downs going out to Joseph Taylor. That is going to be, let's get this one up here. An out of 4. Joseph Taylor with the State Pride out of 4. Old school oil can beer. Oh, what is that? Oil can beer. I don't know that we have anything like that around here. Woo! Look at this. Here comes the boom out of 3. Sauce. Was he not on the list, or is he listed under Sauce? He is. David Popular's out of 3. Wow, that's solid. It's not like Milwaukee's, is it? Cameron Latu out of 4. I like that they have these in their Pro Uni scrubs. Nice, David. That is good timing, man. Cameron Latu going out to Josh Slamkowski, and that's out of 4. All right, so we did it last box last time. We got dang it, that's 2 out of 4, so it won't matter now. Oh, it's a B, but it's Brian Breesy. That's going to go out to Slam as well. Redemption. All right, last card of the break. No $20 credit, and of course, no hit list just because it's player breaks. We don't do it. Let's get a bangy to end it. We do have a breakup. It's going to be Will Anderson Jr. out of 6. And if I remember, is that one that Chris had? Nope. Maziar is out of 6 with the first round bound. Dude, we have hell of a recap to do, though. Golly. We do have one random. Amika Agbuka. He was not on the list. I want to make sure I don't see him. I don't see him. And so that was our second one that was not on the list. That was on there. Foster's. Dang it. That's Australian for beer, man. Dude, this is wild. This is a good break. These are all... I got to put these in order, and I'm like trying to decide how do we do it. All right. Let me get this cleaned up here. Recap it here. I'm just going to check and see where we're at on this. People don't know we're still short that downtown, and that would be filling faster. It is late, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 spots down. It's pretty late. I don't think we'll fill a full break this late. I was going to post it earlier, but I was like, I'll wait till, later to do it if we're going, like tomorrow I meant. But It is what it is. All right, here we go. Brian Breesy going out to Slamkowski. Josh Downs out of 4 to Joseph Taylor. Latu to Slam. We had the Will Anderson to Matt Maziarz. Cam Smith 101 to Dougie Berger. We have the Jonathan Mingo HO baby. Jeff Kellington, that's out of 3. Hunter Lupke, Jeff Kellington out of 5. This is a Trey Palmer out of 2 to Tyler Thomas. Devin Witherspoon, Nick Orvitz. Phil Dracovic out of 2 to Joseph Taylor. We had the Eric Gray out of 5 to Zach McCarthy. Dontavian Wicks, 1 of 1 to James Eisman. That is a proof. This is a 1 of, I think a 1 of 1. Yeah, 1 of 1 to Seth Anderson of the Muhammad Ibrahim. We had the Parker Washington, James Eisman with a 1 of 1. Ronnie Bell, Joseph Taylor. The Joey Porter, Matt Maziarz. We had the Jake Hayner out of 2 to Lonnie. Cameron Peoples out of 3 to TJ Erb and Jaden Reed to Bradford Burris. We had the Israel to Dave Latta as well. That's a 1 of 1. Quentin Johnston, Lonnie, Mozzie Smith to Kalani, and Muhammad to Seth as well. We're not done yet. This is a live recap. Hey, Kelly, what's up, man? Check out this stuff. This is our final part of the break. This is, again, just 6 boxes. Jahmyr Gibbs to Ricky out of 2. How about a Here Comes the Boom Sauce to David out of 3? Again, in the Jets uni. Kelly, that's crazy. What happened? Is it from Storms? Debo out of 7. Dougie Berger, again, in Pro Uni. And in Pro Uni, Here Comes the Boom. Jack Ham, 1 of 1. How about Caleb Williams out of 2 going out to Nick Orovitz, 2 out of 2. And why not close it out with a 1 of 1 CJ Stroud? Yikes. That is a 6-boxer. Let's random off this Amica. Give it to someone. It doesn't look like... So you've been at, like, not just there, but you've been in the house, too. You haven't gone anywhere. Dude, I would write on the top loaders except everyone gets mad at me. My wife literally took my last pack of Post-its. She's like, can I have these? I'm like, I mean, of all nights? She's like, it's Post-its. I'm like, okay. She's not like, I didn't want to explain the story. I'm like, just, yeah, that's fine. I'll figure out something. I thought I had more. Is everyone safe, though? Everyone's safe and sound, though, Kelly? I know, Chris, you can't win. Everyone with the Karen cuts around here. Zach McCarthy is going to get the Amica. I haven't heard that since you, Kelly. I'm not a taco. I can't make everyone happy. Hey, man, those things can be replaced. Family cannot. I'm glad everyone's all right, Kelly. Wow, 1 of 1 Stroud. Oh, I bet, Kelly. I can't even imagine. I tell my wife all the time, appreciate what you have. It can disappear like that. You're not. You're not. You just enjoy your amenities, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 down. What up, Jeff? I'm just drinking beer, trying to open more football cards. We had such a good night. When you're hot, you want to keep ripping. I mean, we got 101 Herbert, 101 Stroud, 101 Jack Ham, and out of 2 Caleb Williams. We got an out of 3 Sauce and out of 2 Gibbs. Our last break was wild like that, too. Yeah, Kelly. Well, you'll be hearing from me soon, very soon. We got to get their fantasy leagues going as well. For now, I'm going to go try to get some more stuff done. If we fill it tonight, I'll be up for probably at least another 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So if it fills, and if it fills, we'll rip it tonight. I'll do a quick random and we'll rip and roll. But until then, y'all stay classy. I love y'all. That was a fun night. Leaf always leaves me feeling a little bit good.